Are you looking for the highest paying service sites? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I have tested hundreds of different paid service sites, and many viewers have asked me to do an updated video about the highest paying service sites currently. So therefore I decided to make this video where I will show you my top 8 highest paying service sites, and this is based on my actual experience after having tested a lot of different service sites and taken a lot of paid surveys. So before going over the top 8 highest paying service sites currently as of recording this video, then I just want to make it clear that exactly which service site is the highest paying and the best will vary from person to person, and especially depending on the country you live in, because one site might pay very well in one country but not so well in another. So even though this is a top 8, some of the options might be better for me than for you and the other way around. So therefore you should not take it as an exact top 8. Maybe what is number 7 on the list is one of the best options for you, or maybe number 1 or 2 is. That's just to make that clear. But even though these are some of the highest paying service sites, it's not just about the reward, it's also how many surveys you can find, because there are some service sites that say like, oh, you can earn this and this much per survey, but if you more or less never qualify, or if they're scams, of course they're then just a waste of time anyway. So these sites are all sites that give good earning opportunities, where you can quite often find a lot of paid surveys, so you can earn quite a bit like that, not just a high amount per survey, but in general earn quite well. But no matter what, you do need to be aware that, of course, paid service is not a way to make a living. It's not a way to make a part-time income. It's a way to earn a bit of extra cash on the side by sharing your opinion. And if you join several sites, you have a higher chance of getting access to high-paying service and thereby earning more. So with that explained, let's now get to the list. So number 8 on the list is User Interviews, which is one of the sites that I have recently started testing. It has surveys or research studies that are a little bit different than most other options. So it's not as easy as some of the options I will show you later, because you need in many cases to do either over the phone or online one-on-one interviews or things like this. And this means that you have to be available at a specific point, and in many cases also talk into a webcam. But if you then are willing to do that, you can earn really good money by this. For example, as an example, $200 in 45 minutes, $50 in 1 hour, $40 in 30 minutes. You see, this is over 3 days and things like this. So this is an option. It can take some patience to qualify for these studies compared to the other ones I will show you, where you can just join and start earning right away. Here you have to apply, and they are very specific about the people they look for most studies. But if you do qualify, then you can find some really high paying options here. The next on the list is survey time, and the reason it's here is that you get $1 per survey no matter the length of the survey. So some surveys pay very well for your time, some do not pay that well. But what is great is that you can join survey time no matter the country you live in, and as soon as you have completed a survey, you will get paid immediately, meaning within seconds. I have a video where I actually show that happening for me. I'll leave a link in the top corner so you can see that for yourself. So not only does it pay quite well per survey for some of the surveys, it also is one of the fastest paying service sites because you do get your earnings immediately. Next we have Pinecone Research, and this is known as one of the highest paying service sites because in general you will get at least $3 per survey. Sometimes you'll get even more, and it offers service that you can in most cases not find on other platforms. You just need to be aware that you cannot just go to Pinecone Research and sign up. You need an invitation link to be able to join, and it is only available in select countries, and exactly which countries it's available in will vary from time to time, and sometimes they also just fill up. So in most cases, they only have limited spots in a country each month. But I will leave a link below to where you can find the full list and also joining links. And there you can also see a list of the exact countries that Pinecone currently is available or looking for new members in. And you just check that out. It's a full list of all these options I mentioned, so you can easily find full tutorials, more information, joining lists, and all that. Next we have Opinion Pioneer, and this is one of the newer survey sites, but it's very user friendly in my opinion, and also it does pay quite decently for the surveys you take, and it's very user friendly because you actually can see your chances of qualifying before you even start a survey, and if you end up not qualifying, you will also get a small reward for that. So for those reasons, it is also one that I would see as one of the highest paying survey sites. You can join from more or less all countries, but it is mainly worth it if you live in an English-speaking country or one of the European countries. Also, if you live in the UAE, Saudi Arabia to a certain degree, also you can find a decent number of paid surveys here. Once you have earned only $10, you can get paid in cash via PayPal. I have been told that they will also soon introduce other payout options. Next we have PriceRebel, which is one of my favorite get paid to sites, which means it does not only allow you to take paid service, where it pays quite decently compared to many other get paid to sites, but you can also earn in other ways, for example watching videos, taking paid offers, and it has different membership levels, so the more active you are, the more benefits you will get, and it will also give then bonuses when you cash out and things like this. And overall, it just has great payout options because you can get paid in PayPal cash or choose between many different gift cards. And you can take your earnings out already when you earn $5, and that is very fast to reach on PriceRebel. You can join PriceRebel from more or less all countries, but of course, as it is with most sites, how many opportunities you will find will vary from country to country. Next we have Paid Viewpoint, and this is a unique survey site in the way that when you are offered a survey here, you know you will qualify for it. So there's no qualification process, there's no disqualification. And this is one of the only sites I have seen where that is the case. However, it does not offer that many paid surveys, so that's a disadvantage. But when you get a survey, they are super easy and super fast to complete, and that is why you get paid quite well for the time you spend. You just need to be aware that even though you can potentially join from more or less all countries, it's only really worth it if you live in one of the English-speaking countries, because in other countries you will just not get enough surveys to ever be able to reach the payout threshold. And you need to earn $15 to be able to cash out, and then you can get paid in cash via PayPal. Next we have branded surveys, and when you first join, the surveys don't look like they pay a lot more than most other paid service sites, but what they have is that they have this membership level, so the more active you are, the higher membership level you will get, and then you will also get a higher or percentage bonus for each survey you take, and thereby it becomes a high paying service site. You just need to be aware that you can only join from the US, UK or Canada, but if you live in one of these countries, it gives some quite good options to earn some extra money by sharing your opinion, and you can get your earnings out already. If you earn $5 in the US, you can get paid into your bank account, but in all countries where it's available, you can also get paid in cash via PayPal or choose between a lot of different gift cards. So the last option I wanted to show you is called Free Cash, which is one of the newer get paid to site, so you can earn in other ways than just by taking paid service. And in general, it pays quite well for both the paid offers and also for the service you complete compared to many other get paid to sites. And it also has some great leaderboard contests, so if you are quite active, you can get some great extra rewards, and they keep developing it and giving new options. And it has a very low payout threshold. If you want to get paid in crypto, you only need to earn 10 cents to be able to take your earnings out. You can also get paid in cash via PayPal once you've earned $5 or choose between a lot of different gift cards. And you can join Free Cash and start earning from more or less all countries. So it doesn't really have any limitations in that, but of course, as it is with all get paid to sites, how many service you will find will depend a lot on the country you live in. In some countries there just are not a lot of paid service. That's just how it is. If that's the case for you, then you just need to focus on other ways to make money online for free than taking paid service. So overall, if you're looking for the highest paying service sites, there are some really good options as long as you do it with the right expectation. High paying service sites does not mean you can do it for a living or anything like that. But if you use these sites and use several of them, you can find a decent number of paid service and earn some nice extra money on the side by sharing your opinion. And some of these sites will also give you a joining bonus if you join through an invitation link. I will leave a link below to a full list I have on my website where you can find full tutorials of all these platforms, and where you can also find the joining link so you can easily get started if you want to get started with any of these sites. So make sure to check that out, and also if this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make some extra money on the side online.